This Kong's one ape of a guy. Huh. Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. How's it going? Today is someday, I don't know, it's August 14th. And yeah, I don't know, I'm in a good mood, feel like recording this right now. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. And there's Tiny Bananas here, but I haven't gotten anything for Lanky, Tiny, or Chunky in this world. So we may be here for a few videos. Now the fun thing about this world is that getting golden bananas is so fast. Like, it is just ridiculous. I would not be surprised if we got 10 golden bananas in like one video in this world. Like, that is how fast you get golden bananas in here. Mad Maze Mall, holy crap. I did not realize that that would be like a thing in here. Hopefully this isn't gonna be too bad. I don't know if it actually will be. So yeah, as I sang at the start of the video, this Kong's one ape of a guy. I just want to know, because I got on a big tangent with one of my friends about this. What do you guys think of censorship in songs? Because if you've ever heard a newer version of the DK rap, like for example the one that they put in Donkey Konga, they actually censored the song. So instead of saying one hell of a guy at the very end when they're describing Chunky, they actually say one ape of a guy. So I was just kind of curious, like, what you guys think about that, maybe that in particular, maybe just like general censorship in songs. Because personally, I find censorship in songs to be really annoying. Like, if you're saying fuck in your song, just say it. I mean, yeah, sure, you might offend somebody, but in all honesty, who really cares? Because, like, offending people should not be like your #1 method for stuff and things. I don't know, offending people isn't really a method for anything except pissing people off, but yeah, offending people shouldn't be a reason to like censor yourself, I don't personally think. And I asked this because, like, I was at a convention last week, if you recall, because I've been talking about it on and off in videos for like the last few videos, and there was this dude dressed as Donkey Kong, and we started singing the DK rap at him, sort of with him, at the same time. And when we started singing it, we got to the line with Chunky, and this Kong's one hell of a guy. And this dude, by the way, he was freaking awesome, because he was sitting there, like, with this barrel, like Donkey Kong barrel, and I'll put up a picture of him in this suit. Oh god, I hate this bonus because depth perception, like, it's just ridiculous. And Tiny can't swim, keep that in mind too. She's like the only Kong that has issues swimming in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. And I find it funny because she has like a second delay between you hitting the A button and her actually doing anything. And all the other Kongs is like instant, like it's fine. And I suck at swimming controls apparently. It's so awkward because, like, it just goes super fast and then it just stops. I think I got all the ones on that level. Maybe I missed one, maybe I didn't, I'm not really too sure. But we got to the line, one hell of a guy, and I sang one hell of a guy, my friend sang one ape of a guy, and he's like, what the hell? It's like one ape of a guy. Have you never heard the song before? I'm like, have you never heard the song before? And apparently, he just always heard the version that said one ape of a guy. I don't think he'd ever played this game, because I'm pretty sure there's like no version of this game where it says one ape of a guy. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, I just sort of like, I found it interesting that like he had heard the censored version and never heard like the real version of the song. And he legitimately thought that that was like the correct, definitive version of the song. I just sort of found it a little bit ridiculous. So over here is quite possibly the easiest golden banana in the entire game. And I'll show you right here. Ready? We're gonna get it in about 5 seconds from now. You grab this barrel thingy, boulder, and then bam, golden banana. Like, look at that. They literally just give that one away to you. It's ridiculous. And if you notice that the boulder was sitting on this giant X, gee, I wonder what you're supposed to do here. Oh god, I fall through. I love the sound that Chunky makes. Like, the high-pitched one just sounds so ridiculous. It sounds so strained. That's the funny thing. Is, like, it's not a sound that, like, any one person would make under a normal circumstance. By the way, I don't know if people thought that I was faking my reaction or anything like that, while I was doing the Get Out room in Angry Aztec. Trust me, I definitely was not at all faking my reaction to that. And I feel the need to say that is because, like, whenever you hear somebody on a video go like, when they're reacting to something, like, scary, that's not really a sound you normally hear. You usually hear a scream, but in all honesty, like, whenever I get scared, that's the sound that I make. It's just, like, what comes out of my mouth. And a lot of people think that's kind of awkward. Like, a lot of my friends and stuff are just like, dude, what the hell kind of a sound is that? It's a little ridiculous. And yeah, I love how this vine is still swinging, like, back and forth, like, infinitely until you grab onto it. This is, like, one of the weirdest situations in the game, because I have no idea how to get off of these vines other than just killing myself. So there's one for the death counter, because I literally, like, it's faster to get out that way, and I literally have no idea how to get out of there besides doing that. Now, we can actually go to an area of the world we've never been to. We've already got 4 golden bananas. It's like 6 minutes into the video. This is just ridiculous. Like, it's just stupid how fast you get golden bananas in this part of the game. Those chunky bananas up here. I think this is a tiny door that we have to open, I'm pretty sure. I know where Blueprint's up here, because he's right there. I can see you, Mr. Blueprint Man. And I did get the DK one already. I don't know why, but I've always found that DK's blueprints are a lot harder to find than everybody else's. Whether or not that's actually true is another story, but, like, that's just what I've always found personally. Stupid, like, inward burps. I hate that. I don't know if anybody else ever actually gets that, but, like, I always get that. Is I'll have, like, a burp, but it'll only be, like, a half burp, and then it'll just be sort of like an awkward silent part of, like, me talking, and then there'll be, like, an awkward thing. I don't even, like, realize that it happens when I edit back the videos, but I always talk about, like, oh, this awkward, like, inward burp thing. And it's like, dude, just shut up. Like, if it's pretty much unnoticeable, then why do you keep talking about it, like, every 5 seconds? Now in here is another one of the easier golden bananas in the entire game. And it's this stump right here. There's also a chunky game in here, which usually gives me a little bit of trouble. Your worst enemy is the camera, because just look at this. It's like, wow, I actually landed in the hole. That's what she said. But yeah, I don't think I've ever actually landed directly in the hole from that thing before. That was actually kind of lucky. But that's not all there is with Tiny Kong. I don't know why that just sounds really cool. Like, Tiny. How does that not sound like the greatest thing ever? But, like, yeah, there's lots of bananas kicking around here, and there's also another golden banana that Tiny can get while being Tiny. It's, like, they just literally hand you the golden bananas in this world, and it's just so ridiculous. Also, there's the last minecart game in this world, which I'm probably gonna save till the next video, just because I don't know why the fuck not. Like, there's really no particular reason why I couldn't do it in this video, other than the fact that it takes quite a while to set up. And by that I mean, like, there's just one thing that I'm particularly bad at, when it comes to, actually getting to the game. And it's just, like, one small little jumping section. By the way, you are mini tiny in here. This is one of the weirdest things, I think, in the entire game, because, like, you're supposed to kill these enemies, but you can use your instrument. Okay, maybe you're not supposed to kill the enemies. I think you just have to hit the switch. I don't know why I felt the need to use my instrument there, but it felt appropriate, goddammit. And I definitely thought that you had to kill all the enemies in these rooms, but maybe not. I'm pretty sure the number basically just indicates how many enemies are behind it, and also the order in which you're supposed to do these rooms. But I just love the music in this place, because it's... I love it because it's so unfitting. Like, you'd think it'd be, like, really high-pitched like the Banana Fairy Isles, because it's like, this is not like a gloomy area. This is like a happy area where there's, like, sunshine and rainbows. But there's super gloomy music playing right now, and it's like it's in a little cave, but you're in like a conch shell. Like, what is this, Mother 3? Jesus. Like, this game wants you to be inside of all the shells. Dude, would you get out of the doorway? Thank you. What a douchebag. God. What the hell? And I'm pretty sure you're only supposed to have like 1 melon when you come here, but I don't know how you would get Tiny in here with only 1 melon of health. Like, do you just skip Candy Kong? Like, there's probably people out there that do that, like, the speedrunners probably. I've never actually watched a full speedrun of this game, but I've heard it's just ridiculous how many skips they can do. Now, 120 golden bananas, holy crap, we are 60% in this. This is ridiculous. What is that, like 6 golden bananas already in this video? This is just stupid. Because I think that was Tiny's 3rd. Chunky got 2 and Lanky got 1. And Tiny and Chunky got their blueprints, so that's sort of 8. It's like 3% of the game in like just over 10 minutes of a video. It's just absolutely redonkulous, man. Redonka-badonka-donkulous. And most of Lanky's stuff is over on the other side of the world. But Chunky, Mr. Chunkster over here, has this abnormally annoying game that he has to do. And yes, you can climb these trees. You can only climb these type of trees when you're giant chunky, and they all have regular bananas in them, but the camera is just so bad here. Like, just I don't know what they were thinking when they did that, but whatever. And yeah, you can't even see the bonus game that I got into, and there's just a giant pause there, like unnecessarily long. Minecart Mayhem, everybody's favorite game, because why the fuck not? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do these like the same way like every single time. Oh, there's only 1 card in this one? Well, that makes it super easy. Why do I remember this being so difficult then? Because there's only 1 card. The only thing hard about this is that there's 2 and they're traveling like the opposite direction of you. But like, if there's only 1, then like there's no way you can lose pretty much. Like, unless you just completely and utterly screw this up. But yeah, like if you were to go around the outside circle repeatedly, I mean, you would probably make it to like 15 seconds. Seriously, why do I remember that being difficult? And now that I think about it, when is the other Beaver Bother game? Oh, please tell me. Please, don't tell me. I have to. God damn it! Why did you not lower the golden banana? This is just a ridiculous amount of work for 1 golden banana, dude. And giant Chunky gets his golden banana and giantly waddles away. Now I guess I could go play as Diddy Kong, because there's a golden banana up somewhere that I'm not really... Okay, it's on the other 5 warp, but I wasn't sure if I got it. I guess I should probably get the chunky bananas, because you could use some bananas, some blanabas. Has anybody actually seen Josh Jepson and I almost said Attacking Toucans, and Super Genius's LP of Donkey Kong Country Returns? Because I want to do an LP of that game eventually. But, like, that is definitely a game that is meant to be multiplayer LP'd, and I don't really have somebody to do it with. So, I don't really know how well that would work. And I also don't know, like, if anybody would want to do one with me, also, because it's not the most popular game out there, let me just say that. I'm pretty sure Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is, like, far more popular, just in general. I guess I could go play as Lanky for a little bit, because hasn't really seen that much screen time in this one. But yeah, like, that game gets a lot of hate. And I'm not really too sure why. Oh, there's Lanky bananas down there. Should probably get those, because Mr. Lanky Kong is just like, oh, I want all the bananas, oh. I don't know why Lanky seems like the Asian Kong to me, but he just does. Like, he definitely has more of an Asian feel than like most of the other Kongs. Oh, and there's coins. There's kinds. Ah, yes, all the kinds. Everybody loves the kinds. Cause they're so chunky. Oh yeah, it's so chunky. That's an awkwardly textured section there. But yeah, like, I don't know why everybody seems to hate that game a lot more than like most of the other Donkey Kong Country games, and I had no idea that you actually needed Diddy to open this place, even though it's a Lanky area. Get the giant coin, Lanky. Thank you, Mr. Sir. I'm pretty sure there's probably a way to get Diddy up that hill. It's probably not super difficult, but there's other Lanky stuff to do over in yonder area, like over here. I guess. Yeah, I was kind of wondering where that place went. I'm like, oh, it just loops back. Duh. Duh, of course it does. And there's Lanky's blueprint and some Lanky bananas, I guess. I was gonna zoom in, but I saw the blue out of the corner of the screen. I don't know, like, if this game is supposed to be widescreen or not, but it feels better widescreen. Like, I remember playing this on, like, an old CRT, like, when I was a kid. And, like, I felt like it looked like it was on a widescreen TV. Like, that sounds so awkward to say, but that's honestly how I felt. I felt like it was on widescreen when it was like on a CRT, even though it's not widescreen. And we didn't have like a widescreen CRT or anything like that. We just had like a normal square CRT. But for some reason, it definitely felt widescreen to me. Jump on the mushroom. Hooray for not that terrible camera angles, actually. Dude, would you get onto the tree, please? Jump backwards, there we go. Oh, this is gonna be like the ridiculously easy one. I remember there was the other one with Tiny Kong where you had to like jump in between them, like every second one. That was just ridiculously easy. That was literally just pressing the A button with like a mild amount of timing. And I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a banana fairy on the other side. I'm not entirely 100% on that. Like, there definitely feels like there should be, because it's just an empty platform with, like, bananas on it. It also feels like there should be, like, another golden banana in this area, but I guess not. I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much, because we'll probably get most of the golden bananas that I missed in this video, because it's so, like, so quick. It's like bam, 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 every single golden banana. It's just ridiculous. That's Diddy. This one is DK. And I seem to remember there being, like, chunky bananas, like, on top of Cranky's place. Yeah, there totally are. You could sort of see them for, like, a couple frames there. But it seems like such a weird place, because Chunky's not really the high jumper, but in this world, they put all his bananas, like, in the really high places. Wow, that must have really hurt Lanky. I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. Like, I jumped as high as I could, just slammed his head on the ground. Poor guy. And there's another tiny area there too. And I think there was a chunky area off to the side, like, I don't really remember. It's been so long since I've actually, like, done the Jungle Japes section of this, that, like, I really don't remember a lot of these golden bananas. Dude, swim faster, Lanky. Move faster, Pokey! Faster! Oh my god. If anybody's seen that video, you were awesome, by the way. I don't know why, but that was like the one Proton John video that I actually watched, aside from his like Superman 64 LP. This Superman 64 LP is very well done for a very, very broken game. But yeah, I don't know, it's just fuck. That's basically all I can say to describe it. It's just like fuck. You know, like fuck. Like fuck. Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and grab Tiny and meet you back at Cranky's place, so I will be 1 sec. Sorry, I needed some water because my throat was all gummy, and then I needed to, like, go and get water. I always love saying words like that, just over-enunciating, like, one syllable. Ugh! Did the same thing as Lanky, except you landed on your, I guess, knees? I don't really know what she landed on. It was just sort of an awkward part of her body, part of that golden body. I don't even know what that's from. Like, I know it's an NCS quote, but other than that, I really don't remember what the purpose of the quote was. Like, most of his stuff I can remember, like, dude, would you get off of the wall, please? Please, sir, Tiny. Please. That would be very, very pleasurable. Wow, I think I got, like, 10 golden bananas in 20 minutes. I was not kidding. So, yeah, next time on Game